Devin Haney gets fined nearly $500,000, $400,000 to be exact, by the Nevada State Boxing Commission, Athletic Commission, so to speak, because he shoved Vasily Lomachenko. Because he pushed him, y'all, he was fined $400,000. Wow. What is that about? Oh, yeah. Also, they're trying to force a rematch. Yeah, they're trying to force Devin to a rematch. I mean, come on, you can't be much more of a sole loser than this, bro. See, you know what it was? They, if listen, they were so confident that Loma was gonna get the robbery that they didn't even put a rematch clause in the contract. That's what it was. I believe that's what it was. They probably thought that Bob was gonna, yeah, Bob, Loma's fought his way through. He been through so much. He lost his belts. He went over to fight for his country. I know Bob will give Loma the win. Wrong. They were banking on that. In other words, if they were a little skeptical, they probably thought that was going to be easy work, and that is why the rematch clause wasn't in there. So how the hell can you try to force a rematch that wasn't in the contract just because you thought your guy got robbed? That's not how it works. Shit, a whole lot of people should be doing that then. We just saw Rolando Romero get gifted a win, right? Against Ishmael Barroso. So why did Ishmael Barroso? Why did his team do that? Why did they push for an immediate investigation? Right, that was a blatant. That was blatant theft of the WBA title right there, right? And there's been others. There's been others. Don't want to really get into that in this video, but there's been others. So, but it's clear. Those were like clear robberies and nobody bitched and complained about it. But this dude got smoked for like 10 rounds. Yet his team is bitching about it because they was planning for it to be fixed on their end. And they was pretty much confident everything was going to go as planned, but it didn't. All right, they little the way they thought it was going to go, that whole plan got foiled, so to speak, by Devin's body attack. He got iced, y'all, but the $400,000 is just a payback for their little darling from Ukraine getting shoved. It's ridiculous, man. You had Mike Tyson on stage. Mike Tyson fought Lennox Lewis, bit Lennox Lewis in the leg. It caused a big melee. He got his fine. He got his license snatched from him by the commission for a while. I don't even believe he got fined for that. You had Deontay Wilder push Tyson Fury. Nothing happened. Tank Davis pushes Rolando Romero off stage. He could have broke his leg, his ankle, anything. No fine. Crawford came. Not Crawford. Canelo Alvarez swole up Caleb Plant's eye, and their little exchange up on stage. Nobody was fined. Now Tyson did get fined like $3 million for biting Holyfield's ear off. That's justifiable, bro. That was a blatant. That was somebody who had bodily damage to him. A piece of his body came off, bro. And yet, here we are with Dev with a simple shove. Nothing happened to Loma. They did a exam on him after the shove. They were trying it then. They were going for something then when he did that shove. That's why I said in the video he shouldn't have did it, because it seemed like something just wasn't gonna go right with it, And then they did another exam. I think it was 2, something like that. I'm like, they're reaching now, bro. And here we are. Like I said, there's been countless other incidents in boxing on stage where dudes actually had brawls and or pushes and shoves. This is something it happens in combat sports. And nobody was fined for it. Oh, now Devin Haney's the poster child for this shit now. I figured this was going to happen one of these days, but I'm telling y'all, this is linked to the Ukraine thing. Anything you do to anybody Ukrainian, you gonna suffer for it. Or you say the wrong thing to them. Oh man, your pants too tight. Oh, that's an insult to a Ukrainian. I wouldn't be surprised if they start making laws where you can't even say anything wrong to a Ukrainian before you get fined or some shit like that. This is how it is. It's getting like that now. It's getting like that. It's getting to the point where, you know, they're already those people over there. They're basically already getting all of our resources. They're getting our military aid. They're getting financial aid, money from us, and you got struggling Americans over here, but they're getting our money, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine with them. Okay, they love that, and then they turn around and they're getting just support from everywhere around the world, and it's trickling down to like nonsense shit now. It's like with the Beevil thing, him being from Russia. Uh, I'm surprised they didn't rob him. I'm surprised he didn't get robbed against Canelo, dude. That's another surprise to me. Being how much this place hates Russia, anything Russian they hate it. And then now we got this situation. Now Devin Haney is going to be the poster child for the way things are done during face-offs. It look like now. So my advice is now, listen, man, if you don't touch nobody Ukraine, if you fight any of you boxers out there, if y'all can hear this, if you're about to fight anybody Ukrainian, please don't get into any altercation with them until the ring. Don't touch them. Don't even breathe on them wrong, because you're gonna get fined. You're gonna get looked at funny. Don't do it. If you feel something like that coming on, tell your team to hold your arms behind your back. Please don't do it. But if it's anybody else from any other country, wherever, that's fine. You can have a traditional face-off, maybe a little shove here and there, but please don't do it if it's Ukrainian, because you're going to be the bad guy. You can't do it to the Ukrainians. Just don't do it. Okay, thank you. Just thank Rebel later. All right, thank me later. But 400 grand is steep. So Dad went off. He was like, he's a loser. He's a sore loser. Get him out the sport. Yeah. Put him in the wheelbarrow. Get him out of here. You have a country that's at war right now, brother. Go over there and defend your country the right way. Lace up your combat boots. Get your rucksack on. Get your SAT phone, your SAT phone ready. Get you some ammunition. Load up some magazines. Get you your rifle. And go defend one of them cities. Kiev. What's the other one? I don't know all those cities over there in Ukraine. You have a big country that's at war that's potentially gonna lose. They're getting crushed right now. You gotta go be a part of that, bro. Redeem yourself through that war over there, because you lost over here. Maybe we can win over there. All right, unbelievable, man. But 400,000, I mean, that shit shouldn't be nothing to Dev, but shit, that's still a lot, bro. That's almost $1 million. That's a $500,000. You know what you could do with a $500,000? I know he said to himself, God damn, I wish I ain't pushed that motherfucker, man. 400,000. Sending a message, clearly sending a message. Don't touch it, don't fuck with Ukraine. That's what it's doing. It just so happened Dev had to be the one, he had to be the fall guy for this bullshit, right? Anyway, it's your boy Rebel Light Boxing, man. Oh, this is ridiculous, dude. This is a shame. This is it's making me not like boxing much anymore, bro. When I see things like this happen, all of the favoritism, and I can't get with shit like that, bro. He should appeal that decision, that fine, because that's a lot, dude. These dudes, these suit and ties, just sitting there not doing. They don't take punches and blows in the ring. They just sit there collecting off people, not doing shit. With Devin and all these, he's the one putting his life on the line in the ring, and you gonna go snatch 400,000 from him. No fine is the right amount. But shit, bro. Even though they said 20,000, all right, 400,000. Stop it, bro. That push was not worth $400,000, man. Unless you from Ukraine. Anyway, I'm out of here. Peace.